Oh, no.
Are you a hidden basketball player dunking on people?
Yeah, I'm really bad at geography.
Yeah, okay. Well, hold on one sec, you got a friend here.
Oh, what is it?
There's a
bug?
bee, just wanted to save your life. All right, I will text you. How's it going, gentlemen? I am gonna break down another infield of mine right here, telling you guys why some of the things that I do work for me and how they can work for you, how you can keep the interaction going. I'll be going through all of this step by step for you guys right now. Me and my camera guy were on lunch and I saw this girl and I told him, okay, we gotta go approach, film this. So I just kind of ran up. He was stumbling in his bag to get the batteries, to load them up in the camera on time, and then he turned it on like maybe 30 seconds into the interaction. You got a firm handshake, actually.
Oh, thank you.
Are you in? Okay, so right there, that's one thing that I do. When I go to shake a girl's hand, I like to comment on it, right? Because that's a good way to escalate physically right away. You know, you hold on to that hand for a little longer than you normally would. You're not shaking a hand of a person that you want to do business with or of a friend, right? You want to let her know right out of the gate, right off the cuff, that you're there to not just be your friend. You want to escalate. You want to show her that there's some intent there. I think it's like 80% of communication is nonverbal, and by doing that, you're sending her that signal that I don't want this to just be a platonic get to know you interaction. There's a reason why I'm here, right? You're sending her all this information just by holding onto her hand for an extra couple seconds. Business administration, or are you an accountant?
I work in software sales, but yeah.
So right there, I commented on the fact that, because she gave me a strong handshake, right? And whenever girls do this, I always say, oh, are you in accounting or are you in some kind of business administration, some position of somewhat authority at work? I comment on that. Makes sense.
Yeah, but I do have an MBA, so business administration, I suppose.
You have a what?
MBA, Masters of Business Administration.
Oh, I thought you said an NBA.
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay, so I saw a little subtle hair flip. So at that point, I mean, I could tell by the way she was looking at me. Like, I'll even go back to the first, couple seconds when she's shaking my hand. She's giving me those anime eyes. This is something that I talk about for you guys to be able to tell if a girl is interested in you. She's rubbing her hand on her ass up and down. She goes to play with her hair there. See, these are all signs that you guys can look out for to see if a girl is interested in you. Make sure to get my free ebook, guys, 26 signs a girl wants you to approach her. But enough talking. Hidden basketball player, dunking on people.
Yeah, I'm definitely tall enough.
Part-time, yeah, what are you, like 6'9"? 6'10"?
Give or take, yeah. Yeah,
give or take an inch. So I'm teasing her about her height there, right? Obviously, I know she's not a professional basketball player. She's, probably, I don't know, 5'6". She caught the memo there. She's like, okay, this guy's f***ing with me. He's not taking it too seriously, the conversation. Sure, like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And you got a good taste in, is that iced coffee?
Yeah, something. They called it a JVO.
Something.
I just explained what I wanted and then they made it for me.
They just knew right away.
Exactly, yeah.
Are you from this area? You are, okay. Yeah, so right there I'm screening for logistics. I'm seeing what she's doing later on in the day. Is she here in town temporarily? Is she visiting? Is she staying at a friend's place and then going back home afterward? I'm seeing what she's doing with the rest of her day. Because I'm noticing there's a lot of hipsterish kind of coffee bars and, restaurants around
here.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you from?
Do you know, actually, if I told you probably wouldn't know.
Probably not. I'm really bad at geography.
Yeah, okay. I'm qualifying her there. I'm saying, okay, you know what? You probably wouldn't even know if I told you. Usually girls are like, oh, I bet I would. I talk too much. Okay, continuing. Well, hold on one sec. You got a friend here.
Oh, what is it?
There's a bee circulating, yeah. Another physical
thank
escalation tactic. Just wanted to save your life,
Thank you.
Didn't want it to try to find its way in this drink and then, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I'm playing the hero in the cape, right? Swooping in, saving her life like in a romantic movie from that bee entering her drink and potentially harming her. To the rescue over here. I'm from a little place called, at all?
I know the name.
You do? Okay.
I don't know where it is though.
Yeah, it's like hour-ish away from here, but
okay.
It's time to make the move to the big city.
Yeah. Okay, so you live here now?
Not officially, no.
Not officially.
I'm here all the time visiting friends and such, but I like to come to this park and,
yeah, I know.
See all the characters here. Yeah. This is your regular stomping grounds here, eh?
Yeah, I basically come here like every day.
Basically.
Yeah, I like to
Wait,
go
this
for
is
a lot of walks and
this
stuff.
is this is your spot right here.
No, I usually sit over there and I bring a blanket, but I didn't bring one.
So just teasing her, you know, flirting with her a little more. This is your spot right here. You come here every day, right? This is your designated picnic table, right? I just like to mess with girls. I like to just, you know, f around. I don't take what I'm doing too seriously, right? I like to amuse myself, but you don't want to be f***ing around all the time. You don't want to get in the stand-up comedian routine, right? You want to have some serious elements to the conversation.
One today, so I just sat here.
What were you thinking? Not bringing a blanket today?
Yeah, I don't know.
So you just come here and meditate or what?
Yeah, I basically just listen to music and like sit and enjoy the weather. Yeah,
Yeah, and
sometimes
soak it
I have
up.
company, sometimes I just come by myself, but like almost every day, and then I walk, and then.
My camera guy needs to go around to see her. You walk and then just, are you a big people watcher? Why is
Yeah.
You are, okay.
Yeah, I like watching people.
Just observing?
Yeah.
Walking, right?
If you ever go to Yonge and Dundas, that's a really good spot for people watching.
Okay, there we go, there we go.
Yeah. What are you up to right now?
I'm about to go home because I got my best friend's birthday party tonight.
Logistics, seeing what she's up to right now, seeing if I can potentially take her on an Insta date, go grab some, well, go grab a drink. I was gonna say go grab some more coffee, but she's already got a coffee in her hand. So I was gonna see if we could go get a drink later on that day or what her situation was.
Oh.
I'm having some people over for a beforehand, and then we're going to medieval times, and then we're going out for karaoke.
Whoa.
So it's gonna be a big night, a
Eventful
long
night.
night, and we're starting
Big
to get
night,
ready
long
at
night.
4. It's a very early start to the night, but we've got so many things to do. So
You're going through the checklist in your head right now, like, okay.
yeah, my friend just called me and she said that she's on her way now to come to my place. She lives like 40 minutes away, so I thought I'd mosey on back home.
Mosey.
So I'm there when she gets there. Her boyfriend's
I use that
dropping her
word
off,
quite a bit.
You can mosey on over.
Yeah.
Well, you sound like a Shakespearean actor when you say that.
So, foot on the bench, leg on the bench, relaxed body language, right? You're not like, you know, fidgeting, looking around, you know, you're chill, you're calm, cool, collected. Oh, tell me more. What you do, how you communicate, whether it's verbally or non-verbally, a girl is gonna reflect that, right? So if I'm calm, chill, relaxed, she'll in turn be that way. Maybe not right away, but she's gonna mirror the way that I act in the interaction.
Like, oh, mosey on over. Actually, it's very appropriate for the medieval times tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you
Have you ever heard their terminology? I'm walking through the park and then meeting up with my buddy. I'm actually on time today.
Okay.
Beat
nice.
traffic,
Yeah.
so just enjoying the the sunshine while we can before the.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't really like the way I phrased that. I'm kind of on time today. I don't want to make it come off as, oh yeah, I'm always late, I'm always running around, right? Because that's not the professional attitude that I want to get across to girls when I'm talking. I don't really know why I said that, but whatever. I'm just honest with you guys. And I'm very critical of myself.
It's already getting cold out. I was at last night and I had to leave halfway through to go home and get a sweater and then go back because it was so cold. So summer's almost
You're
over.
rocking a sweater in the summertime, eh?
I know, it was cold last night.
Really? Okay. What are you?
Sorry.
Wow, do that again. That was interesting.
No, I don't have it anymore.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go try to find my friend now,
Okay.
and we can go grab coffee. Maybe on Monday. I think I'm gonna be back in town on Monday.
Okay.
And
So right there, I would have normally just said, okay, we'll grab coffee on Wednesday or Thursday, but I legit didn't know when I was gonna be back in the city. So I had to do some scrambling, like, okay, am I gonna be back Monday? Would have been a little more prepared with the answer. Normally what I'll do is, you like coffee? Let's grab coffee Wednesday then. But I actually didn't know when the next time I was gonna be in town was. So you kind of see the hamster wheel turning there, wondering, when is the next time I'm gonna be in the city again?
I have this spot in mind. We'll try out and see.
What is it?
I know the location. I don't know what it's called,
Okay.
but I know the rough area, and I always walk by it.
Okay.
So I'll grab your number now.
That's why it's better to actually have a spot in mind in a place that you know very well, so that, you know, I'm kind of just grasping at straws here, right? Because I didn't really know the area that well.
Are you a 416er or a 647? Oh, you're 9. Where are you originally from? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you're from.
I like to comment on the area code because it makes it just a little more smooth when you're grabbing the number, so you're not just grabbing the number, saying nothing, and letting the interaction die, right? You want to carry on some kind of conversation, so it's not, just quiet, right? You don't want to lose that attraction. You don't want to make it awkward when you're just in silence.
And you don't know where is?
I'm really bad at geography.
I'm like
I told
20.
you.
I'm like
So I
20
found out
minutes
she's
from you.
actually from.
Okay.
I
Okay.
actually found out she's.
How do you
from
spell your
very
name?
Close to where I am.
It's just spelled
So it's-
normally, like A-M-A-N-D-A.
It's interesting you say that because I met a girl recently who was spelled 2 M's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's okay. A-M-A-N-D-A. Yep.
Yeah, just comment on her name. I wasn't really a huge fan of how I said that. I was just trying to carry on the conversation. Fill that awkward space of nothing, of silence. Commenting on the girl's name, if she's got like an unusual name. Amanda's not really that unusual. I don't really know why I said that. Amanda, oh, how do you spell it, right? I mean, there's only really, a couple ways to spell it, but whatever. It doesn't really matter as much what I say as it did in the beginning, because she's bought in at this point. She's giving me her number. You can afford to make more errors throughout the interaction.
808.
808. Yep. You said it like an infomercial.
That's the number.
All right, I will text you. And okay, there we go. You're officially saved. All right. Well, nice to meet you.
Okay, you too.
Have a good one.
Okay.
That's something I've been incorporating more. During the close, be as physical as you can without it being, too overwhelming or uncomfortable for her. Say, nice to meet you. Don't shake her hand, right? I already did in the beginning. I like to do as much work in person as I can, not get the number and bounce. By showing intent, flirting, escalating physically, do all this in person as opposed to by text, because texting is just a tool to get her on the date. Let me know if you want to see more of these infield breakdowns in the comments below. If you guys like that, check this out right here to see another infield breakdown. I break it down even further for you guys, so you don't want to miss that.